So I actually just moved here about 6 weeks ago, and I'm super interested to understand how people move about the city. I couldn't be with a better person to learn about that than Michelle Johnson. Michelle, hi.
Hi.
Thanks for joining me today.
Thanks for coming out.
Thank you. You've been here for quite a while.
4.5 years.
4.5 years, and you've seen some changes.
I have.
Tell me about some of the changes with transportation and how people are getting around town.
So when I came 4.5 years ago, it was really just focused on fixed route transportation and paratransit services. And paratransit services ideally is for the elderly and the disabled in our community to give them the same access for public transportation. But there was a vision that our leadership had back then, and that is to really expand transportation options within the city of Greeley. And they came up with the Transportation Mobility Umbrella. And it's all focused around the customer. So the customer actually holds the umbrella, and then all the services that we provide through mobility are here under the mobility umbrella. So instead of just having fixed route transportation, we also have paratransit services. And recently, starting off in March of this year, we're going to transition our existing paratransit service to a new company called Via Transportation. And the reason that we're going to Via Transportation because it gives us better opportunities to expand and really dig deep into the mobility umbrella. And so the mobility umbrella will be paratransit service, potentially microtransit service. We have scooters now under our umbrella and within the city of Greeley. So Greeley is really growing, and we're putting ourselves in a position to expand and meet the needs of the individuals in the community.
That's amazing. I love the umbrella metaphor specifically. Can you tell me a little bit more about paratransit? Who uses those services today? And then if someone maybe needs them, who hasn't used them yet, what do they need to do?
So paratransit service is really a mandate that we must provide equal access for persons with physical or mental disabilities. It's door-to-door transportation, and it's on a day in advance reservation. You have to qualify for the service, so you have to go through our qualification standards, and then once your doctor agrees to that process, then you become available to provide that service. So if you just have a physical or mental disability that prevents you from riding fixed route, then you would qualify for that. The other thing about VIA that I think is pretty exciting, and that's really going to be an asset to our community, when we contract with VIA to do our paratransit service, we're also getting our first mobile app. And the mobile app will connect the entire mobility umbrella. We can, at future, we'll see our routes, we'll see paratransit. You can make a reservation on the app. You can see how long it would take you to go from your home to the bus stop, or if you had to take paratransit or microtransit.
That's really exciting to have the app. There's an app for everything.
There's an app for everything.
So do you know when that app might be available for users of paratransit? And is it only for paratransit right now?
Right now it's only for paratransit, and we want to make sure that our community, elderly and disabled folks, are very well taken care of. So we're going to spend some time out in the community really getting people to understand how to use the mobile app. If they don't have access to a mobile app, then maybe they have access to a computer, and we can show them how to do independently scheduling their own trips. Hopefully we'll have the whole system in operation towards the end of this year, because in addition to this piece of it, we're going out for bid for new fixed route software. So our fixed route software will have real-time live routes out there, as well as connecting to our paratransit. So it becomes one connected service with different options.
That's amazing. Explain the benefits to someone like me of having real-time ability to see what's going on. What are the benefits of that?
So if you're at your home and you want to catch a bus or if you live a mile away from the bus stop and it's a cold day, this is microtransit, this isn't paratransit, so there's a huge difference. If microtransit, it gets implemented based on funding, then you would just access. So it tell you how many miles you can walk 3 blocks, get on the fixed route bus, and then from your destination you can maybe walk 3 blocks, turn left, and you're at your destination. It tells you how many calories you burn during that 3-mile walk as well. So it really is an opportunity.
I'm excited to talk to you more, especially as things take place. That's amazing information. Thank you so much. If you know someone, or if you might benefit from paratransit services or really any of the mobility transit services, you can reach out to Greeley Evans Transit calling 970-350-9287 or visit GreeleyEvansTransit.com. You can also follow GET, which is Greeley Evans Transit, on Facebook and X for the latest updates.